What up, cool? I just had to fix my mic for a minute. Can you at least hear me? Oh, come on, really? Just get on the... At least I got a better chance of winning.
So having a counter move in your bag is always essential into making sure you're as unguardable as possible. So for example, with Devin Booker, man, if people queue into my step back jumpers, I'll cancel out of that, cancel to a crossover, and get to the basket. Give your defender different looks just so you're not predictable on defense.
Let's phone a friend. No. Would you like to use a lifeline?
Yes.
Who would you like to call?
You.
Congratulations to A-Loki and the...
Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league.
Man, this feels weird not being... No. Why is it doing this to me now?
And the Mavericks making a change here. Lee's checked in.
I might get another controller. I probably killed this one.
On the court for the Mavericks. Owens is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Nicholson in at the center, locking down the middle.
I wonder who they traded
Now
for.
Here's Wiggins. He had 15 points last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Perkins. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, that happens sometimes.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul.
That's good from Bagley. That one falls.
Yeah, we might win since we
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Cool, you see here?
On the wing, Wiggins.
Dang it.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Wiggins has got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Dallas moving it around. Here's McBride.
Dang it.
Has to lead. Lets it go from deep.
Dang it.
Perkins pulls it in.
That
And
went
so
up
it's
too
Ball who
far.
brings the ball up for Chicago. They
Dang
trail
it,
by
man.
6.
Come
This is
on.
the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
In the corner, it's Owen.
I didn't want to do that.
And he banks in the layup.
The
7
one
points in the
that
game.
pass it to
This is as
what's
good
his
as it
name?
gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The one that
And
gave him
that
the swing.
outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all
Dang
about, threatening with that attack.
Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously
Come on, man.
shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
No good from Perkins. Mavericks leading by 8. Now Owens. 9 points in the game so far. Lee against Wiggins. Now here's Lee. He's coming
Dang it.
closely.
I wasn't even trying to pass it
Bolt
that
with
way.
it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. The pass to Wiggins. Over to the wing. And here's Ivy. Back to Perkins. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Perkins against Lee. Inside, Nicholson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening.
Man, they could have easily used me on
Yeah, they're
offense
in
more
control
than
on
defense.
both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Chicago calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Watson the bounce pass. Monroe the pass to Watson. Back to Monroe. Pass to Jackson. Trying to get something going. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lee outside. And it's Brooks in
Dang
the
it, I
corner.
didn't want to, come on. I didn't want to pass it, bro.
Over to the left wing. Passes to Houston. Lets the 3 fly. And Brooks is good for 3. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Watson the pass to Monroe. And here's Jackson.
Come on.
Now here's Watson. Monroe outside. Going inside. Here's the 3. Watson's shot is off.
2 minutes remaining.
Mavericks leading by 13.
2 minutes.
Pass to Cage. Here's Houston. There's a minute 47 left in the first.
Yeah.
2 points. That one goes.
And you can't help but pick their defense
That's what, the second
apart.
timeout now?
They're completely in disarray.
Chicago calls timeout. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that just take a while to get going. Which I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight.
Oh, crap.
Martin with the block. Monroe in the corner. Lots of room.
Dang.
It's rebounded by Dallas. To the middle. Here's Lee. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the pass to Jackson.
Dang it.
It's John Collins with the rebound. Here's Dallas. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's
Ooh,
Lee.
I tricked him.
And good that time.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside Jackson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game. Okiki's checked in for Dallas.
Maverick substitution, Chuma Okiki.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Watson. Puts up a 3. They get it back.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Mavericks on top, up 19. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Mavericks.
Substitution
for the Bulls. Ball comes in for Monroe. Outside, Perkins. Parker kicks to Ivy.
Oh, come on. Really?
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up. The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And the first one drops.
What up, Retro?
And so he makes both from the line. Mavericks leading by 22.
Man.
Passes it to McBride. Here's Lee.
I didn't think about streaming last night. I wish I did.
That one goes.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Because I signed with Dallas last night and I forgot to stream it.
Bulls moving the ball around.
And I was with the Bulls. Come on.
Now,
come on now.
10 points for him. Pocket 6. Back to Perkins.
Dang it.
Good D by Lee.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been
impressive. I wish I speed up my player.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. Wiggins passes to Ivy. The 17-footer. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Dallas ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Dallas has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And there's the pass to Nicholson. Here's McBride. Another 3 for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ivy passes to Wiggins.
No, come on.
Parker with it. Outside ball. Pass to Perkins. Back to Ball. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. Here's Lee outside. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Here's Nicholson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
The Mavericks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Shot clock at 5. Perkins dishes to Ivy. From deep three-point range, Nicholson grabs the board.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Lee against Wiggins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Trying to end the drought, and that's 2 points on the way. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Which the Bulls didn't even do that for me.
Passes it to Perkins. Over Bagley. No good from Perkins.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Lee outside. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Ivy. Parker looking over the floor. Wiggins from outside. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Wiggins has got 15.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
McBride passes to Lee. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Ball kicks to Ivy. Now the pass to Wiggins.
Dang it. Should have this one.
Offensive rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range.
I gotta figure out how to speed
get it to go.
Nicholson passes to McBride. Now here's Lee. Over Wiggins. And another. Once again, shot good from Lee. He's got 12.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Parker with the bounce pass. Pass the ball. Pulls from the top of the key. Nicholson grabs the board. Nicholson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's McBride. He's got 6. Lee outside. Over Wiggins. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. And so here is Chicago. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that. Several key miscues they just couldn't overcome.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has.
Oh, come on.
Pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Dallas has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Back to Lee. Six to shoot. Down low. It's deflected.
Come on, man.
He dishes it to Perkins. And it's Perkins with the jam.
The vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional.
Yeah. Okay.
And he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Lee. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 1:49 left in the second quarter. Here's Wiggins.
saved the other one for tomorrow.
Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. Wiggins has got 17.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Right side, Lee. Passes it to McBride. It's Owens, top of the key. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Again, Wiggins missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lee passes to McBride. Here's Nicholson over Parker. Nicholson's shot is off. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Chicago. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
They grab their own miss. Bagley with the bucket.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Pass to Perkins. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
With the score,
Mavericks ahead, running away with it. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
74.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the
substitution
for the Bulls. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Free throw good, Owens. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. We've got Ball. Perkins is out there with Martin. Then it's Ivy. And it's Parker in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Back to Lee. Trying to get open is Irving. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Owens. 18 points for Big Dog.
And good awareness by Owens, finding the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish that just goes. Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Here's Lee. It's good. Lee's got 20.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
The pass to Ivy. Pass to Parker. Kicks to Martin. And here's Ivy. He's got 10.
Mavericks foul. Chuma Okeke. Second personal foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for
At the line
Dallas?
for Chicago.
And that one falls for Ivy. Some changes for Chicago. Sessions is checked in, and Monroe subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Lee outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ivy passes to Monroe. Martin with it. Lets it go with a 3.
Dang it.
The rebound by Cade.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Passes it to Lee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Martin Jr.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Mavericks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for the Mavericks, Lee. At the line for 2.
Man, I forgot Jason Kidd was
That free throw from Lee is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Mavericks making a change here. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Monroe, no good. For Dallas, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Watson, the pass to Martin. He kicks it to Watson. And again, no good by Chicago. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Watson with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Come
Sessions finds Watson. From past the arc. The shot's good. Sessions making the play.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Lee passes to Okiki. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. Okiki's got 8.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Jackson kicks to Watson. There's a lob to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Come on.
Not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Brooks the pass to Lee. Pass to Okiki. From 15 feet away. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Monroe outside. The pass to Sessions. Back to Monroe. 5 on the clock. Brooks grabs the board. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. The drive by Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of chemistry that you love to see.
Watson kicks to Jackson. Off target with his 3. Dallas has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3s. And that one, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Back to Monroe. To the paint. Got a hand on it.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Pass to Lee. Over Watson. No good from Lee. Cage. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Monroe outside. Here's Jackson. And again, no good by Chicago. Dallas shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy
2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Off the mark, and the drought continues.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Martin against Lee. To the inside. Here's Cage. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
For Dallas, they have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
Substitution on the court.
Ends up going with the new group. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Martin, also big dog out there. And it's Okiki in a power forward. Now, here's Ivy. Passes to Perkins. Just 5 on the clock. No good. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Lee. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown, but bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Here's Houston. Here's Kevin Gillen, covered by Parker. Lee passes to Okeke. Martin up top. From deep. Knocks it loose.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Here's Lee, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Preston passes to Levine, knocked loose. Now Martin. Here's Okeke. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Down low, here's Sessions, and that comes off the assist by Levine.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
To the middle. Here's Lee. Banked in off the glass. Lee's got 6 in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
There's the pass to Ivy. Levine inside the 3-point line. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Normally he drains that.
Lee with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Out to Lee. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Come on.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
At the line for the Bulls, Liddell taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Bulls making a switch here. Martin's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Lee outside. Puts it up from 7. And Chicago with the rebound. And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Oh man, man, my shots are falling tonight, mostly because my teammates were setting me up with some great looks. We always look for the open man, and tonight it was your boy.
Do you look at yourself as a go-to player on this team?
Man, we got a whole bunch of go-to players. It all depends on who's feeling it that night.
Right.
Again, tonight, my shots are falling, man. So, we try to take it, best shots regardless of who it is.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, man.
No doubt.
Come on. They want let's see if it let me hit the gym. Come on.